Historic tax reform. GST launched last night. President Pranab Mukherjee describes the launch as momentous occasion for all in the country. Several places in Manipur once again hit by flash floods following heavy incessant rains in 2 months. One-day orientation program on cyber forensic, cybercrime and electronic evidence discusses rising cybercrimes and ways to prevent them. And Imphal East Narcotics Cell seizes heroin number 4 worth around 17 lakh rupees during a raid at Porampat. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Usham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. The country witnessed the biggest ever tax reforms in the history with the launch of the Goods and Services Tax (GST) at a gala event last midnight. The new tax regime, replacing more than a dozen state and central levies, came into effect the moment President Pranab Mukherjee and Prime Minister Narendra Modi pressed the launch button in the Central Hall of Parliament. President Pranab Mukherjee, in his speech before the launch, said it is a momentous occasion for all in the country. The president said a GST is a tribute to the maturity and wisdom of India's democracy. He said the new era in taxation is the result of a broad consensus arrived at between the center and states. Calling GST as a good and simple tax, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said it will end harassment of traders and small businesses while integrating India into one market with one tax rate. Modi said the indirect tax reform is a result of combined efforts of various political parties at different points in time. Prime Minister said a GST is an example of cooperative federalism as the center and states together thrashed out the new law with consensus. Central GST Commissionerate Manipur and Commissioner of Taxes Manipur launched the Goods and Services Tax (GST) today at the Common Hall of Department of Taxes, Old Guwahati High Court building at North AOC. Taking part in the event, the Superintendent of Taxes Namairakpam Danish said there will be no difference in prices of products between states due to the introduction of GST. He said a GST that will replace 9 central taxes and 8 state taxes, a total of 17 different taxes, will improve the economy of the nation. He appeals to the public not to believe that the value-added tax VAT on a product will increase the price of the products.
Miyamna hangiba question je ngasai GST lakanda tax rate hengatle aduna poti maman je hengalani habisini ba medicine da hana VAT ki regime de mi sapai VAT hai VAT sida 5% hajik GST da 12 abadi 7% tax rate hengale poti maman hengalani sineba hana gi VAT matam da 5% lower ga su sigi mathakta apai central sales tax CST hana 2% amnai aduga di 7% ire VAT की मतलब दलोरे मिसिया सेंट्रल की दुनिया VAT ने पुंजन लगा 13% लोरा में बा अदुगा हुजिक GST दना 12% ने बा अदु सिल जेनरल का दी हुजिक GST की मतलब 1% हंडरी ने टैक्स.
Goods and Services Tax (GST) comes into force after 17 years of debate. People of Manipur, especially the dealers and distributors, do not have a clear idea about it. Businessmen are apprehensive that the prices of the products will increase with the launch of the GST. Our reporter Ketremeyum Premchand brings you a report.
In a major tax reform in the country, the implementation of Goods and Services Tax has started today. But the major concern here is, are the people of Manipur aware about the GST? Let's have a look.
आइए हिंदी दिखाई देगा. ऐसा है कि जीएसटी एक भारत सरकार का नया पॉलिसी बिजनेसमैन के लिए एक नया एक्ट लेकर आया जिसमें ग्लोबल मार्केटिंग भारत का एक कोने से दूसरा कोना फिक्स प्राइस.
ठीक है, तो ये जीएसटी आने में हमारा स्टेट में टैक्स के क्षेत्र में कैसे बदलाव आएगा?
बदलाव तो मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट को तो शायद फ़ायदा हो या ना हो, लेकिन ये सेंट्रल को बहुत फ़ायदा होने जा. मणिपुर बहुत छोटा स्टेट है, हम तो कहेंगे, सेंट्रल से भी अपील करेंगे कि मणिपुर को जीएसटी से अलग कर दिया जाए।
असेंबदी जीएसटी अखोई ताजब खक्तनी अदुगा खरा पाजरे खरा इंटरनेट कदे यंगजरे अदुगा मागी परसेंटेज से अकंगनाबा अखोइना खंगबा ngasibu ngamde hojikta खरदी खंगे अदुगा मसिना कानाबसी अदुहाना कानानी थाजदी अखोइगी लेबा पोसे अखोइगी इसेंशियल आइटम ओइदबदों तौबा अदो मागी परसेंटेज से 28% मुलौनी ना हायबा अदुना ममनजे खितंग हेंगलकदौ माले मुन्ना खंगदबसी होजिबो अखोइ कंपनी दजु हंगे मोय बुक्ता अखोइदा फजना हाइबा ngamde अदुना अखोइ सि ज्ञान तादे आई वर्कशॉप ति अमुक्ति यावरे अदो मोयना हाइबा जिंगसे खरा अखोइदा लौसनबा अनौबनिना को खरा वाटपा हाइतारे।
फर्स्टली ना हम लोग को हार्ड कॉपी चाहिए, मतलब एक यहाँ का लोकल लैंग्वेज जो होता है मणिपुरी, उसमें इंग्लिश हिंदी, उसमें पूरा वो जो पॉइंट बाय पॉइंट होना चाहिए कि हम लोग ने ये रूल है, ऐसे हम लोग इम्प्लीमेंट करेंगे, ऐसे सेल्स करेंगे, कस्टमर को ऐसे बताएंगे, क्या बेनिफिट है, ये सब वो सबसे पहले हम लोग को वो चाहिए।
हौजिक जीएसटी की मतांगदा अवेयरनेस दी पब्लिक मैम से याम वाली है खली आई मोतदी आई इसामकसु मखोइना रिटर्न लाकने है पोसे करमाइन तौदना कंपनी द पिथो म पोसी अइंगोंदा कमाई रिटर्न लाकदुने से आई हौजिसु दुम खंगद्री आई द नते म्याम से अयामना खंगनद्री आई मोरम कपीबनिको।
Goods and services tax has started all over India today, but out here in Manipur, the distributors, dealers and many wholesalers don't have much knowledge about GST. In order to implement such kind of systems, the concerned department have to look over the issue to make them aware about the GST. With camera person Mosa, this is Ketrimium Premsan, Impact News.
Many places have been inundated by flood water after incessant heavy rain lashed the state since last night. Major rivers in Imphal are flowing at danger level. Khwaramban Bazaar in the heart of Imphal city has been flooded, causing grievous inconveniences to the people. Most of the roads in and around Khwaramban Bazaar have been inundated by water. Nambul water has submerged several localities in Uripok and Sagolband. The people of the state have been suffering due to frequent flash floods this year after a few days of incessant rain.
This is the present situation of Imphal city, and it shows that all the drainage system out here in Imphal city has totally failed. So it is high time for the concerned authority to look after the issue as soon as possible. With camera person Mosa, this is Ketrimium Premsan, Impact News, Imphal.
Roads in Imphal have been submerged under flood water. Many areas in Uripok and Sagolband have been inundated. The water has reached waist level in many areas, causing grievous inconveniences to the public. Several localities on Tidim Road, Uripok Kangchup Road and Imphal Jiribam Road have been badly affected by the flood. Huge traffic jams are witnessed in Imphal due to the flash flood. Kashamthong constituency has also been hit by the flash flood. Landslides occurred in Thanga Part 2, Ithing in Bishnupur district following the heavy incessant rain. Several houses have been damaged by the landslide. Army officers and civil officials paid their respects to the slain Assam Rifles personnel Biju Sarupuwar at the Imphal airport today. Additional Chief Secretary Home Suresh Babu condoled the death and said it was a big loss for the state. He said government of Manipur shares the grief and loss of the bereaved family. Chief Secretary Oinam Nabakishore, IG in charge IGAR South RK Singh, along with Commanding Officer of 5 Jammu and Kashmir Rifles, Commanding Officer of 27 Assam Rifles, Deputy GOC of 57 Mountain Division, DIG, CRPF, and several officers of Assam Rifles offered their respect. The body was flown to his hometown at Lakhimpur in Assam. IG in charge of IGAR South, RK Singh, asserted that the Assam Rifles will continue to work to bring peace in the state in spite of such unfortunate incidents. It may be mentioned that Biju Sarupuar died yesterday in a blast at 27 Assam Rifles Ramvu checkpost in Ukhrul district. 2 personnel also sustained injuries and no one has claimed responsibility for the explosion.
These type of incidents normally doesn't happen unnoticed. Some people must have differently watched how these things are planted there and all. So if we are able to get such information in time, these could be prevented. So definitely very unfortunate. My heartfelt condolence to the family, because they came here to serve this Manipur state and laid their life for the people of Manipur. So it is time that the people also should realize that they should be with the government and government should be for the people.
It's a very sad incident that one of our brave Jawan has laid down his life for peace and prosperity of Manipur. Yes, we are always prepared to take up any challenges that are faced by these unsocial elements who are taken the law in their own hands, and that is why we are here. We'll ensure that we restore peace and stability.
A team of Imphal East Narcotics Cell and Imphal East Civil Armed Reserve caught a man with heroin number 4 worth around 17 lakh rupees in the international market today. The arrested person is identified as Mohammad Zahia Khan, 27 years, son of Mohammad Zahir Khan from Khetri Awang Laikai in Imphal East district. Acting on a tip-off, SP Imphal East Kabib K directed a combined team led by additional SP Ungpam Kasar, Deputy SP of Civil Armed Reserve Imphal East Roni Mayengbam, and OC of Imphal East Narcotics Cell P. John to conduct raids early this morning in areas opposite the dairy farm at Porampa DC Road. The team raided the area around 6:30 a.m. and arrested Mohammad Zahia Khan with 150 grams of heroin number 4. He has been handed over to Imphal East Police Station along with the seized drug. Even though the authorities have been conducting drives to prevent use and sale of intoxicants in different parts of the state, there are still a large number of people who continue to sell these items. In a drive carried out jointly by City Police and Manipur Friendship Organization this morning, 5 persons were arrested from BT Road and Dharmashala for selling of intoxicants. They have been identified as Ajit Das, 65 years, Mukesh Kumar, 27 years, Sugriv Paul, 33 years, Ramesh Sharma, 38 years, and Arun Kumar Pandey, 24 years. President of Manipur Friendship Organization, Mohammad Hassan, said the arrested 5 persons who have been living in Manipur for quite some time are involved in the sale and supply of intoxicants. Police have seized expired Kaini, Zarda and other tobacco products from them. They have been handed over to Food Safety Imphal West along with the seized items.
City Police ki mating loraga madam adagi additional SP madam nasu yamna saw mating am pangbiraga akhoi safety oraga haibu poching ase akhoi phagat pani akhoi Manipur praja gi haksang sui akhoi iramdam sigi iramdim macha singbu manghalli khalla khangaba nisagi polam chingsi yonbada akhoi leiriba mayang macha singna pusalaga maruina Imphal area da sai thoiba masidagi akhoi puna thengminasi amade akhoi busu sajok pibiu Masih cinjak Manipuri masasing boy kan si haibo pham si thamjin.
A team of Herok police seized 130 liters of country liquor from Salung Farm Maning Laikai this afternoon. The liquor was being transported by Soibam Yaima from Wangjing Awang Laikai in an auto rickshaw. The auto rickshaw has also been seized by the police. Churachandpur Women Police, led by OC Tinelam Gangte, seized 250 liters of country liquor from Tuibong area today. The liquor was seized from an auto rickshaw when the police was patrolling the area. 3 persons were arrested for carrying the liquor. They have been identified as Mema, 65 years, from Tera Khongsangbi Bazar, Memcha, 65 years, and the auto driver Ranjit from Torbung Bazar. Tension erupted in Sendra today over land dispute between the people of Thanga and Moirang. Sendra in Bishnupur district is a tourist spot in Manipur. The word Thanga was engraved on a memory stone erected by Thanga MLA T. Robindro on World Environment Day held recently. Moirang MLA P. Sharachandra planted saplings at Sendra today in connection with a week-long Van Mahotsav program. Moirang was written on the placards attached to the saplings. Pradhan of Thanga Part 2 Iting Binarani said although the revenue of Sendra goes to Moirang, it falls under Thanga Part 2 Gram Panchayat and is under dispute. Moirang MLA P. Sarachandra asserted that Thanga is part of Moirang, village number 53. Although Sendra falls under Thanga constituency, the revenue of Sendra goes to Moirang. SP Bishnupur Haubijam Jogesh Chandra rushed at the site to control the situation. Police fired tear gas shells to control the mob.
अतोपा जगह मोई मयू मरुद बोट थादब करीमता कायब लेते इंडिया की संविधान थिंब लेते मधुना मागी लमनी हैबदी यादे सम समना हरकंदा लम हैबसिगा इलेक्टोरल रोल द यावरगा कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी मगी वोटर ओय हैबगा खेनब लेगनी थांगा की इम्फाल द लेबा लोइनमक मयुम लोइना आदा लेरकंदा सिदा वोट लेपिसिनी आदा लेरिबा चंगांगे द लेरिबा इम्फाल द लेरिबा कोनुंग द लेरिबा मयाम से मधु अखोय की केंद्रनी अखोय की लमनी एन हाइना क्लेम तो यादे वोट की इलेक्टोरल रोल द मिंग चनबगा लमगा खेने मसी मोरांगी अखोय की लमदा मसी की सब डिवीजन असिगी विलेज नंबर 53 मोरांगे दन सेंग द लेबनी न याने निगाय मत लेते
Moirang MLA P. Sarachandra planted saplings in and around the guest house at Sendra as part of the week-long Van Mahotsav. CEO of 42 Assam Rifles, Sandeep Roy, and Moirang BJP members also took part in the plantation. Yumjau Larembi Dramatic and Cultural Union today celebrated its 10th Foundation Day at Khangempalli Huidrom Laikai Community Hall. Speaking on the occasion, Art and Culture Minister Langulakpam Jayanta expressed concern over the ignorance of the present generation about the age-old art forms of Manipur. He said this could lead to extinction of these art forms. He said efforts should be made to revive the old art forms. Renowned theatre personality and Padma Shri awardee Naba Warepa was also felicitated at the event.
Masimig mapangi lamna yengbadana aikhogi leiriba makalgi sigumba cultural activities hiri the moina ngawjaba abasam Manipur appreciate toba daga aikhoi sidana kamai toge da kaitare akhogi kanamta reconstitute the tendency ma leibidum toge adu basi mayam sisu akhoi mayam tanara kamase revamp toba o mase amu hanna paman bam chang gedo kadi hapchilaga pam goda ge kada de wal ge na bise mase khana bam samadu ge damata research toba mayam chang brain kale.
Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Minister T.H. Biswajit inaugurated a District Panchayat Resource Center at Thoubal Mini Secretariat Complex yesterday. Speaking at the inauguration, Minister Biswajit assured that the Panchayati Raj Institute will soon be upgraded to a major department. He also said the wages and mandates for MGNREGA will be increased. Now it's time for a small commercial break. We'll be right back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. Thanlon MLA and Chairman of MTDC, Vungzagin Volte, has warned officials and staff of Ferzol district of stern actions if they do not perform their duties religiously. He was speaking at the inauguration of SDO and BDO offices and SBI Bank at Ferzol. The inauguration was organized by District Administration Ferzol yesterday. Chairman of Hill Area Council T. Thangjaman Haukip, DC of Rizal A. Tombikanta, and several officials were present at the event. The MLA asserted that efforts are being made to make Rizal a full-fledged district. He also assured the people of developing the backward areas of the district to be on par with other districts. He was hopeful that SDO and BDO offices and SBI Bank will serve the need of the people. Prior to the inaugural function, MLA along with district administration, army, civil and police officials held a meeting to review the developmental activities and the law and order situation in this district.
And under the district administration, I request today the district level officers, I have to find out who are coming and who are not coming. ADC and DC, please take care of them. Who are not coming, well, who are coming. You have to take attendance. As a government servant, I have another option. I have to attend my office. I have to attend my duties. Today there is no excuse at all to everybody who are working in this newly district, resort district. Somebody may say something, excuse may say something, by excuse they may please something. If they are not in a bed, there is no excuse at all. I have no other options. We are a part of the world now. We should be part of the world.
One-day orientation program on cyber forensic, cybercrime and electronic evidence was held at the auditorium of High Court of Manipur. The program was jointly organized by the High Court of Manipur, Manipur Judicial Academy and Manipur State Legal Services Authority. Dr. Harold DeCosta, CEO of Intelligence Quotient Security System, spoke as resource person on cybercrime investigation. Dr. Harold DeCosta said the rate of cybercrimes rose 19 times between 2005 to 2014 in India. He said the country has 46.2 crore internet subscribers and India occupies the third place among the countries affected by cybercrime. Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra are the worst hit states among the Indian states. He said it is apprehended that after some years, India will top the list of the worst hit countries. Dr. Harold DeCosta also mentions that women are often targeted and people are blackmailed for money. Judicial officers, advocates, police officers and law students attended the orientation program.
Cybercrime se akoi no ge hengalakpa reported unreported kaya hengalakpa sida koi cybercrime amada kamaina investigation si togadage amadi hayeng akoi electronic evidence court akoi investigation gi matungda pikhala kanda kamaina akoi appreciation togadage haibagi matangsta hena mamuta na khangnabadamakta koi stakeholder mayam haibase koi judge sing ukil sing aduga government pp sing se si loina punjanaraga sigi program se ekoina pangthok sebane cybercrime se.
The Registrar General of High Court of Manipur, in a notification issued on June 30, said 7 advocates have been designated as senior advocates. The advocates are Chingangbam Dhananjoy, Huirem Ishwarlal, Maibam Hemchandra, Namayrakpam Jotendro, Yumnam Nimolchand, Ahantem Bimol, and Salam Rupachandra. A blood donation camp on the theme Give the Gift of Life, Donate Blood was organized by Rotary Club of Imphal and Lifesavers Manipur along with the RIMS Blood Bank at Immunohematology and Blood Transfusion Department IHBT today. Several persons donated blood at the camp. The 2-day free dental camp organized at Elite Dental Care, Porampat, Ayangpali Road concluded today. The camp, held under the supervision of orthodontist Dr. P.H. Robina, provided free dental consultancy to around 50 persons and 25 to 30% discount were given on dental treatments. Kuki Student Organization KSO General Headquarters organized a blood donation camp at Christian Hospital, Dulaland today. The camp was organized in memory of the martyrs of Anglo-Kuki War fought between 1917 to 1919. District Health Society Thaubal, SP Thaubal, OC Lilong Police Station and PHC jointly organized one-day health care camp at Lilong Nungay in Thaubal district today. The camp was organized under the aegis of Chief Medical Officer Thaubal. Around 500 people attended the camp and medicines were also distributed free during the camp. The dead body of a woman which was found at Lilong Ngango Road on the 28th of last month has not been identified yet. The body has been kept at Jennings Morgue. Authorities will perform the last rites if the body is not claimed by the 3rd of this month. People for Animals Manipur has thanked Huirem Ilangcha from Nongpok Kakching, LT Com from KR Colony, Sangai Pro Mamang Laikai, and S. Inaubi from Lamdeng, Kunau for donating blood to Chairperson of People for Animals, AK Prem, who is admitted at AIMS, New Delhi. They also appreciated Chairperson of PFA India and Union Minister Women and Child Development, Menaka Gandhi, and Social Warriors Manipur for their assistance. Manipur State Museum is organizing a 10th day cultural appreciation course from July 10th to 19th under the aegis of Art and Culture Department. Eminent scholars from different fields will attend the course as resource persons. Aesthetic aspects of culture will be taught to participants using different methods and techniques. At the end of the 6th round of 2nd Kurajam Ram Narayan Shastri Memorial State Level Open Chess Tournaments today, KH Sanjoy and S. Premjit with 5.5 points each are in the lead. H. Somokanta, T. Manikanta and A. Pollen are following with 5 points each. The 7th round and the closing of the tournament will be held tomorrow. 56 players are taking part in the tournament organized by Juvenile Club Tera Sapam Leirak under the sponsorship of Kurajam Ram Narayan Shastri Memorial Trust and aegis of Manipur Chess Association. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Historic tax reform GST launched last night. President Pranab Mukherjee describes the launch as momentous occasion for all in the country. Several places in Manipur once again hit by flash floods following heavy incessant rains in 2 months. One-day orientation program on cyber forensic, cybercrime and electronic evidence discusses rising cybercrimes and ways to prevent them. And Imphal East Narcotics Cell seizes heroin number 4 worth around Rs 17 lakh during a raid at Porompat.